Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2015 Mercedes-Benz E350. This vehicle has a 3.5 liter V6 with 302 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque, or 320 horsepower. You have a 7-speed automatic in this vehicle. It's pretty nice in here. This has like the beige color with the brown steering wheel. Interesting setup. You have a Harman Kardon sound system. Reverse camera right there. Screen's a little bit small, and you have to control it using this rotary dial in the center. And then you can switch between E and S sport modes. You have heated seats as well. You have paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. And then you have a center console storage. Pull this little handrest thing up and you can do that. Yeah, you just have to use the rotary dial. And you have the seat controls right here. You can move the headrest up and down. Move everything like that. Parking brake is over there. You also have a sunroof. But let's take a look at the vehicle on the outside, see what it looks like. It's a white exterior. Looks like you have halogen bulbs with LED daytime running lights on this car, and you have the turn signal mirrors. Same design you find on a lot of Benzes for the turn signal mirror assembly. And here are the rear seats in this car. You also have wood trim. Looks like faux wood trim. And here are the cargo mats. Here's the cargo area with the floor mats back here. This design for the E-Class was actually out for quite a while. I think until like 2018 or something like that, or 19. But it looks decent. Nothing too crazy about it. It's inoffensive. You know, it just looks normal. Kind of blends in a little bit, but not too bold or not too minimal. It's just right in the middle in terms of styling. Let's get this Benz out on the road and see how it drives. One thing I can notice right off the bat is you can really hear that exhaust in here. It's like you can feel that rumble. It's pretty apparent. Seems like you also have auto start stop in here, which I'm not the biggest fan of in any car. I just don't like it. It's actually pretty quick. Acceleration is nice and seamless. I like the transmission. Shifts pretty well. And you can also use the paddle shifters as I'm using right now as well. The engine sounds pretty good. I like the way it sounds. And as I said, it is quick. It definitely gets up to speed. Better than I thought it would. It's just like a base model E350. It's not bad at all. Seats are pretty comfortable. Visibility is pretty good too. That's a nice M3. Drive it gray. Let me take it out of this sport mode. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad this doesn't have like a crappy four-cylinder or something. It has a nice V6. Has a nice growl to the engine. Gives it more power. Sounds so much better. all those good things. And yeah, the transmission, it's a good shifting transmission. I don't really have any complaints in terms of that, but overall it's a pretty pleasant car to drive. I like the way this car drives. It is nice. Nice. Good acceleration, as you can see there. I think it does 0 to 16 at the low 6-second range. Not quite sure how I feel about this brown steering wheel with the beige interior. It's kind of strange. Or even the dash is brown too. What this reminds me of, if you watch Doug DeMuro's channel, when he got his E350 or E63 wagon of this generation, he got the same interior, the beige with the brown steering wheel and brown leather and brown dash, which is a really weird combo. And he was like, yeah, I mean, he didn't really have a choice. There was only like 3 for sale in the country. But yeah, I love the E63 wagon. It's an awesome car, amazing all-arounder. The E63 has wild performance. The wagon is just so cool. But yeah, this is a pleasant car to drive. I really like this drive. I just didn't expect it to have the pickup that it did for being like just a regular E350, right? And it sounds good. It just has a nice rumble. Like it's like a throaty exhaust sound, which is nice. It's hard to explain, but it just sounds, it's pleasant to hear that. It just sounds good. It sounds muscly, which I just really appreciate about this car. It's pretty cool. Dang. But yeah, steering wheel is nice and smooth to turn around. Feels pretty good. And rest of the interior wise, it's pretty nice. And this is like, I'm not quite sure what that is. I saw that when I got in the car earlier, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Cup holders could be a bit bigger, to be honest, but they'll get the job done. But you just probably can't fit like a big gulp from 7-Eleven or anything like that. And you have 3 memory seat settings for the passenger and driver, which is a nice thing to see as well. And you can also command the car to do stuff, I guess. But yeah, pretty nice vehicle overall. Good to drive. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubb's Family Dealerships in the description below if you like to shop for nice pre-owned vehicles like this Benz.